What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best WNBA picks for today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 22 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 22 picks right like me, win more bets, or receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you will have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here is one of our members who just signed up and won himself $500 just yesterday, and another member who won $100 for the third day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but Prizepicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Brianna Stewart. Now, she's been averaging 22.6 points, 10.3 rebounds, and 4 assists, and she's been doing a fantastic job for New York Liberty, and they are going up against Las Vegas Aces. Now, when it comes to Las Vegas Aces, they do rank second in points allowed, which I think is very interesting. They also rank third in assists allowed, and they also rank pretty low when it comes to third in rebounds allowed. So not too low, pretty in that midsection, but I do believe when it comes to Brianna Stewart, she should be able to go on the over in this situation. I think Brianna Stewart has been playing absolutely fantastic, and I think the hot streak is going to continue. As the most recent game against Connecticut, she was able to put up 24 points, 9 rebounds, and also 3 assists. I do see her going on the over on her line, so guys, keep an eye out for her line. If it is under these averages, definitely look to go over, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Kayla McBride. Now, she's been averaging 12.3 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 1.9 assists. So she's done a fantastic job for the Lynx, and they do face off against Seattle Storm. Now, when it comes to Seattle Storm, they actually rank 10th in points allowed, 11th in assists allowed, and they also rank 10th in rebounds allowed. And that's why I really do like Kayla McBride for going on the over, specifically in the points category. I do believe she will be able to go over on rebounds and assists, but I do believe when it comes to points, she probably has the biggest capability, as she has a huge and high usage rate when it comes to scoring points for this Minnesota Lynx team. On top of this, she is a guard, and Seattle Storm are pretty poor at defending the guard position, so because of that, we could see her have a great game in this matchup. Now, she is coming off a game where they recently just played Seattle Storm, and she actually had 18 points in that matchup. We probably are going to be expecting to see Kayla McBride actually go on the over, and her line is probably going to be under this average. So if it is, I highly suggest, looking at that over, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. As a last matchup, she was able to get 18 points. So definitely keep an eye out for Kayla McBride's line. I think she'll be able to go on the over, but if you do want to go into more specifics, I think points is a really good category for someone like McBride. So keep an eye out for her lines. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Alyssa Smith. Now, Alyssa Smith has done a fantastic job for Indiana Fever, averaging 14.7 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. So I think this is fantastic because she is averaging a double-double, so that's really great to see there. Now, when it comes to the team that they are versing, Phoenix Mercury, they actually rank 11th in points allowed. They also rank 12th in assists allowed, and on top of that, guys, they rank 8th in rebounds allowed. So definitely points and assists are their lowest points, and, rebounds are pretty low when it comes to Phoenix. And because of that, we could see Alyssa Smith actually go on the over in this situation. So like the same thing with Kayla McBride, I think Alyssa Smith tends to focus more on points and rebounds. Assists is not really her forte when it comes to the usage rate that she has due to the fact that she is a forward. So I think rebounds and points is definitely where you want to look at. Now when it comes to these points and rebounds, I do believe she will be able to go on the over. She is coming off a game where she actually had herself 13 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 assists. So she's been very consistent from the rebounds, which I think is fantastic, and that's why I really do like her going on the over in this situation. But points, on the other hand, I think she has a high enough usage rate to be able to go over. She is one of the main scorers for this Indiana Fever team, and because of that, we could see her go on the over there. So make sure to keep an eye out for her line, guys. If it is under these averages, definitely look to go over, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Chelsea Gray, who plays for the Las Vegas Aces and been averaging 14.4 points, 3 3.6 rebounds, and 6.6 assists. So this matchup is going to be an interesting one because they do face off against New York Liberty, who actually rank 5th in points allowed. They also rank pretty high when it comes to, assists, as they rank 1st in assists allowed, and secondly, they also rank 5th in rebounds allowed. And because of this, Chelsea Gray is a very high playmaker when it comes to averaging 6.6 assists, but I do believe in this matchup we may see her actually go on the under. Now when it comes to New York Liberty, they tend to run a different type of basketball due to the fact that they have, so many great defensive matchups, and because of that, I would see Chelsea Gray going on the under, especially in her assist category, since they rank very high for that. Now when it comes to points and rebounds, I think that's more of a 50-50 shot, but when it comes to assists, that's probably one that is probably in more of your favor to actually go on the under, due to the fact that New York Liberty are fantastic at actually, restricting players from getting assists. So I think that's important there. Now, New York Liberty have done a fantastic job having a 10-3 record. They aren't having a better record than Las Vegas Aces, but it still will be a very good matchup between the two teams, and I think it actually should go, one way or the other. But when it comes to Chelsea Gray, I highly do suggest you take a look at that assist line, guys. If the assist line is a bit too close to these averages, definitely look to go under, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Erica Wheeler, who plays for Indiana Fever, and she's been averaging 9 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 5.1 assists. Now, Erica Wheeler is a teammate and plays for the Indiana Fever, which we just went through when it comes to the matchup against Phoenix. However, I do believe Erica Wheeler will probably be going on the under. One of the reasons for this is that she doesn't really have too much of a high usage rate when it comes to points, rebounds, and assists, and because of that, we could see her actually go on the under in this situation. On top of that, when it comes to Erica Wheeler, I do believe she has a possibility to go on the under, since they are versing Phoenix Mercury, who are 2-11 as their record, and we are expecting a blowout situation. So this definitely might be the case where a blowout situation can definitely happen. A lot of the bookies are thinking that's what's going to happen, and because of that, we could see her actually go on the under. So because of those reasons, I believe Erica Wheeler should have the possibility to go on the under. So definitely keep an eye out for her line, and if it is too close to these averages, definitely look to go under. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Easy McGregor, and this is for none other than 15.1 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 1.8 assists she's been averaging. Now, she's done a great job, and they do face off against Minnesota Lynx. Now, when it comes to Minnesota Lynx, they are a great team, but they do rank 7th in points allowed, which is very interesting. They also rank pretty low at 10th in assists allowed, and they rank 2nd in rebounds allowed. So points and assists is definitely where you want to look at when it comes to Easy McGregor. Now, rebounds, obviously Minnesota Lynx are a really good rebounding team and preventing rebounds, and they rank 2nd. However, I do believe when it comes to her rebounding, when it comes to Easy, I think she should be able to get near that line. Now, it may be more of a 50-50 situation, and that's why I would probably focus more on her points and assists. Assists, she doesn't really do a lot of when it comes to playmaking in general, as she is a center position, but I do believe that Minnesota Lynx may throw double teams at her that will have her pass out of, in the paint, and because of those reasons, we could see her go on the over, especially in the points and assists category. So you definitely want to keep an eye out for that. Minnesota Lynx has done a great job at actually preventing rebounds, so that's why I do have more inclination to go for the points or assists, due to the fact that Minnesota Lynx aren't really great at defending that. So because of those reasons, definitely keep an eye out for her line. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Betnesia Laney, and she's been averaging 10.9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. Now, she's done a fantastic job, and they do face off against the Las Vegas Aces, who are a fantastic team. Now, these are both two really good teams going at it in this matchup, and because of that, it could be a very scrappy game. So when it comes to Laney, we probably will see her go in the under. One of the reasons for this is definitely the usage rate, like we just talked about. I think when it comes to her usage rate, points, assists, and rebounds, she's not really the main for each category, and because of that, we could see other players actually take much more of a bigger role. Now, she does play power forward, or usually that forward position of small forward as well, and she's been averaging pretty good points. However, we do believe in this matchup, we probably will see her go on the under, especially against a team like the Aces. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Kelsey Plum, who's been averaging 17.1 points, 2.1 rebounds, and 3.9 assists. So she's done a fantastic job all year round and so far this season. And I do face off against New York Liberty, which we just talked about, where they average pretty, average when it comes to points allowed, assists allowed, and rebounds allowed. And because of that, Kelsey Plum could actually have a good opportunity there, especially in the points category. Now, when it comes to rebounds and assists, you definitely want to be more 50-50 on that, we definitely see that from Kelsey Plum's game. She's more and more of a scorer than anything else, you know, very focused on scoring, getting shots up, and just based off sheer volume, we should see her be able to go in the over on her lines. But you definitely want to keep an eye out for her lines first. If it is below these averages, then definitely look to go over, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. So as you all know, guys, like I mentioned before, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. It should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.